As we begin our third lesson, I want to remind you that there are four basic areas in Reason. Create Devices area, the Devices rack, the Sequencer area, and the Transport area. In this lesson, we're going to focus on the Create Devices area, or the tool window. Let's get started. In order to efficiently demonstrate how to add and manipulate devices, let's start with a brand new track. Go to the File menu. As you click File, go down to New. When you click New, a new Reason file will be created. You'll notice there's a mixer with no devices below and no data has been input below. Let's add something very straightforward. Go over to the Tool area. Go down to Dr. Rex Loop Player. If you click Create, you will notice now there's an instance of this device created below the mixer, and there's also an instance of this device created down here in the sequencer area. One other interesting thing to note is that Reason automatically wires this instrument or this device to the mixer. Hit Tab, and you can see Dr. Rex has been now wired to our mixer automatically. Pretty cool. Let's hit the Tab key and get started with Dr. Rex. Dr. Rex is a loop player. It's a truly unique machine that's become one of the cornerstones in Reason's intuitive music workflow. To choose a drum loop, all you need to do is browse to this icon with the folder menu, browse loops. As you click that, you'll see a variety of loops pop up. For the purposes of what we're choosing, let's choose to go to the Reason Factory Sound Bank, Dr. Rex drum loop. Let's choose something very straightforward: acoustic, straight, slow, and low. As you can hear, one measure of the loop is demonstrated. Let's choose that. OK. To preview it in this track, let's hit the Preview button on the Dr. Rex Loop Player. Dr. Rex responds to the tempo, the time signature that you put. So if you'd like to make it slower, simply change your tempo at the bottom in the Transport area, which you already know how to do. Now, let's preview that again. If you like this, then you want to hit To Track. Make sure at the bottom that your loop is set left and right, exactly where you want it to go. As you hit To Track, that's where the music or the notes will be placed. When you hit To Track, now look in the sequencer area. The actual notes, which we will focus on in the next lesson, have been added. Dr. Rex also responds to effects that you put on it in the mixer, which is what lesson 2 was about. Let's go to the mixer, and now let's add a different device. Let's go to Create, add Digital Reverb, and let's also go to Create and add a digital delay line. Let's hit Tab and look at the back of the mixer now. You can see that not only is the Rex loop player linked to the mixer, now both of our auxiliary effects units are as well. Hit the Tab. You'll also notice at the top right, reverb is aux 1 and delay is aux 2. Let's go down and hit the loop on and off so that as we play, our playing will loop between right and left channels here. And as we hit play, let's play around with the effects to see what kind of change happens to the sound. First, some reverb. Let's take reverb out. And now a little bit of delay. And let's take that out. And hit stop. As you can see, it's very easy to add devices and add effects and have them all work in sequence together. Now that you have a basic understanding of how to add and manipulate devices, in the next lesson we're going to cover what device options you have available.